Hello again, my name is Q and welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel and my chair. Today's project is going to be a nice simple one. I'm still finding it difficult to get workshop time. As you can imagine, I'm rather busy with craft fairs at the moment. I had 2 last weekend, I've got 2 this weekend, I've got 2 the weekend, or 3 the weekend after. So yeah, I'm busy getting things done for those. But a good friend of mine, who also attends the craft fairs that I do, asked me, could I do her a favour? Yeah, what do you want? He said, can you refurbish a breadboard for me? I went, yeah, fine. And here it is. You can see there's quite a few knife marks in there, and she did tell me that she's been using olive oil on this, so once I've done my bit, that's what I'm going to be putting back on there so she can carry on oiling it with her olive oil. But she did say that on there was a pattern which is worn away, and I said, well, do you want it back? And she went, can you? I said, well, what was it? So she told me. So I went online, found what I was looking for, and she said, that's perfect. If you can do that, that's actually better than what was there originally. So that's what's going to happen. So I'm dressed for the workshop. I'm going to take this out there, give it some sanding. She did say that she doesn't want it looking like new. So if there's any knife marks in there, don't blame me. She said she wants it to look like it's been used. It's history. So yeah, at the end of it, I'll show you that, but also I'm hoping to show you that nearly 15-inch centrifuge platter that I did a couple of weeks ago. I had a phenomenal day with Stuart Farini. What a teacher and what a person to learn from. Absolutely fantastic. I learned so much from him in the time I was with him on that day. Yeah, so Stuart, from a personal point of view, thank you very much. As I think I said to you, you've given me the confidence to try things that I didn't want to try before. So for that, Joch Mario, thank you very much. So yeah, enough of my rambling. Let's get set up in the workshop. I'm only going to show you a bit of the sanding, because sanding is sanding. And then the important bit is when I come back in here to put the design back on there. Alright, so I'll see you in the workshop in a second. Okay, as I said, I'll just show you a bit of this. Even though this has got its own dust bag, I've got my dust mask on. So let's start refurbishing this one. Took forever, and a load of those discs, because as soon as I put it on here, the olive oil that's in this just clogged the paper up, so I went through quite a few. So it's ready for the next stage, but I'm not sure if the camera thing, when I was sanding, I found that underneath all the oil, Sandra's kitchen, because the owner's called Sandra. So I'm going to burn that back into there. And Sandra also loves elephants, and that's what was on there originally. So I found that on the internet as free art, and Sandra says that actually looks nicer than the original one, so I'm going to burn that into the board. So let me get set up for that, and I'll bring you back in a second. Hello again. Well, that's it. It's had 2 coats of olive oil, front and back. Before I give this back to Sandra, it's going to have another couple. Even though you can still see the knife marks in there, that is silky smooth finish, which I'm really pleased about. I've shown it to Sandra and she loves it, so I'm happy. And she did tell me that this thing is at least 20 years old. So yeah, so just one more thing to show you. So give me a couple of minutes, which will be a nanosecond to you, and I'll go and get that bowl. Hello. Well, here it is. I'm hoping the camera's picking this up because the reflection in that finish is wonderful. Couldn't be happier. It had 4 coats of lacquer, and I let that dry for 4 or 5 days in the house, and then I used some car body polishes on it, which was T-cut scratch remover and turtle wax high gloss wax, and used a 90-degree drill with buffing pads on them and sponge pads, and it's lovely. You can still feel the texture of the radial lines of the paint, which is lovely, and the bowl is nice and smooth as well. So over the moon. And the person who bought that, when I sent the pictures, he replied and said, "Fantastic, can you make me another one?" So I won't be videoing that one, but yeah, I've got another order for another one of those, so I'm just going to try and find another piece of 15-inch sycamore now. So thank you for watching. It's been a bit of a different one, 2 projects, or the end of one project and the other one. If you've liked it and you're not subscribed, you can click on my icon at the bottom and hit that, hit all on the notification bell, and YouTube lets you know when I upload my videos, which is normally a Thursday morning. All you diehards, as ever, jock about. I'll put a link to Stuart's channel down in the description and up there. Go and check him out. He is one of the masters of doing all sorts of texturing and paint on bowls and platters. And as I said before, I learned so much from him. If any of you who live in the UK ever get a chance to spend a day with Stuart, I highly recommend it. And apart from everything else, he is a lovely person to be in the company of. So yeah, you know, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Leave a comment. I read them all, I reply to them all. And if you've liked this video, share it amongst your friends. It all helps my channel grow. And I'm closing in very rapidly now on 1,200 subscribers, which again, I am so pleased. So thank you to everybody who's come on board lately, and as I said just now, all you diehards, it does mean a heck of a lot to me. So all I've got to say now is, please stay safe, please take care. I'll see you next week. I'll put some pictures up at the end of this before and after the polishing, and oil.